Oh my fucking god. Enemy man pads? What? What are you talking about?
This is going to be fun.
Fucking someone shoot that man.
Shoot that
lock
man,
of
pad.
objectives.
Oh, that was terrible. Okay. Hmm.
I like this briefing. Their goals are unknown, but we expect they're going to install a religious-based government.
I'm
Well,
just
I mean,
Isn't that knowing their
shut
goals?
up.
just gonna read.
Democracy.
I'm just gonna read the briefing, so I'll go silent. Gubby.
The death of a single hostage will result in failure of the objective. We are screwed.
It's to stop you guys from just cassing everything.
Oh, we are so fucked.
Make sure they don't get grenaded like last
Kill
time, then,
the
guys.
extremists.
Well, that's what I was thinking.
Komen Minders.
Where?
Under mission. Number 1.
Yeah, that's the technical term. It's like it's a rank. It's like commandant, commander. Yes, Herr Commander.
It's the next one up from Commanders.
Yeah, yeah.
Sounds like
Oh
Count
no,
from
the AI
Sesame
had
Street.
Carl Gustavs were fucked.
Was their ranking done by Sean Connery then? Because that's what it sounded like. Ah, good work, Commander.
Shit. Why does he always take night times missions? Oh, shit.
Has anybody got the HTC Vive, by the way?
Yep.
No, because I'm not made of money.
I don't know if
Yep,
it's any
I do.
good.
I think quite good if you got the space for it.
Yeah, the room scale is really good. It's not good if you have a tiny space.
Yeah, like
kinda-
mine.
Alright.
AR-15s, AKs, Mosin, Valves, F2000.
It's almost like I combined multiple factions to make a really weird middle faction.
Walmart weapons.
That's what you get when you make religion stuff.
Yes, I like picking up my RPGs and cool stuff from the local Walmart or Asda.
We should call it Walmart, not Walmart.
Hey,
I went to Wester today and they tried to charge me twice. The bastards.
What are they try and charge you twice for?
Petrol.
Really?
how does that
Yeah.
even work?
I don't
That's
know.
Ulster price.
I went gas stand number 10, and then they nearly charged me twice because they took my card out and then put my card back in, even though a receipt printed out. And they still had like the £20 on the thing. I was like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Remember when that top thing of that almost blew off the other month?
Naming convention.
Oh yeah, they shut both the fucking bridges.
Chains of stores. Like
Chains of
Tesco,
stores. Well-
Asda. Definitely not, because we're having a conversation about that.
IKEA.
Okay.
Fucking just the Swedes say IKEA. Goddamn.
Drugs.
Close to that
I don't
actually.
know.
Yeah, let's make that. They spell Asta. Ass disaster.
Asdal. So you say it? Go to Asdal.
Taking the hobbits to Isengard. No, you won't get closer than
The
that.
hobbits, the hobbits, the hobbits, the hobbits, the hobbits.
God.
Taking the hobbits to Greg's.
Disgust me, sir. Ugh.
Oh, Mr. Frodo, do you want a steak bake?
That's it. The fucking sniper OP is gonna be called Greg's now.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're precious, he says. He clutches a Greg sausage roll to his chest.
Fantastic.
It's gonna make
he's
a Sandwich
got-
quote.
He's got an ice cream donut on his finger.
Don't worry,
Are you
I'll
allowed-
the colours of this in a second. I'm just making a plan.
Have you had the Has anyone had the Greg's the pulled pork? Is it pulled pork?
Oh,
I've
yes.
been to Greg's
Oh.
for years.
Oh yes.
The Greg's pulled. They are amazing.
I haven't been there in years. Like fucking hell.
Hello, darkness.
I got a Greg's and a Subway right at the top of my street. So I got a shopping centre at the top of my street. So I'm set. If I can't be bothered to make food.
I like Greg's in the morning. I've got like their bacon and sausage patty. They're all right.
They're good.
Walker, I love how you put the don't kill any hostages in a different
That
channel.
was
though.
samurai.
That's samurai, yeah.
The badass. Right. So we go over a rough plan. I might change up all the colours and sort of bits and bobs, but it's basically quite a simple plan anyway. So we've got 3 different objectives, which is quite important because this could be interesting. We've got to kill some enemy commanders, which apparently are all at a single meeting somewhere in the AO. We've got to destroy 4 weapons caches, which are going to be somewhere in the AO. And we need to rescue 10 hostages, which are going to be somewhere in the AO. So I think the best way for us to deal with this straight off the bat is to try and clear the area of the known AA threat, and then we can kind of maneuver around the AO as needed with the aircraft. So first order of business will be to punch into Arudi, is that? And then try and sweep that large area. I marked some LZs on the south side. Reason being, we're going to use the hills on the south side to insert. So pilots, as we're coming in, I want you to keep quite low. If we go via alternate LZ, ASDA, this one I'm now putting like a zigzag over, I think is going to be the potentially best method. I don't know. I want to get us as close to the town as possible, but at the same time, I don't want to get the helicopter near it because it's going to shut down. So let's call that. We'll go straight to LC IKEA. From there, we'll have the snipers set up an OP at OP Greg's and the infantry elements. What we'll probably do is camp at LZ IKEA and maybe start looking over the hill towards the town in the local area, see what we can see without revealing ourselves too much, while the snipers get a good OP and start observing everywhere. Once we've kind of know what's going on in the area, we'll basically make a plan to move into Arudi. This will probably just be a march down the hill under fire and see what happens. Or if we need to, we can make some kind of horrific rearrangement with the aircraft, or we could even march all the way around, hence the markings that are going around. Because the reason for that is because obviously there's some cover here from the hills, etc. Once we've got Arudi, we'll then worry about everything else, but I presume it will just be a case of moving forward to the high activity area. In the snipers, what we'll probably have to do, depending on what the activity is like everywhere else, is you might go off towards this kind of area, supported by the aircraft if needed, or you'll follow us in and take up a position around maybe 4, 6, 7 or something. I don't know. We'll play it by ear basically. Team leaders, have you got any questions?
Nope.
Oh yeah, things I was going to highlight for people who don't read briefings. The enemy are armed with basically what I would call Walmart weapons, and they just seem to have everything. So AKs, NATO weapons, everything. It's going to be nasty. BCR 70s I mentioned, so expect armored personnel carriers with heavy machine guns. The threat to the aircraft as well as the infantry. Folks, you get some echo, you might mate. And specifically mentioned as ZSUs and manpads, so helicopter pilots, ZSUs to worry about as well, not just manpads. Now, are there any questions? Sorry.
What does this circle mean here that I'm circling the purple?
I noticed that as well.
Oh, I probably accidentally placed a marker. You can ignore that.
Okay.
Nuclear assault.
Yay.
There we go, dealt with. Any other questions for anyone else?
Would it not be better to...
Sorry, Reg?
How many were the commanders? How many of them?
We don't know. It just says kill the commanders.
Okay.
There's a couple, commanders, yeah. More than one.
Would it not be better to go via the sort of town that's confirmed clear?
Potentially.
Well, it depends on where the AA is, though. If we're flying in, and the AA is at the north side, like
yeah, we basically by going on the south side, we can use these hills to keep the aircraft quite low and not expose the aircraft. If we could come into this hill and be quite good for us infantry sitting on that hill and going down into town with the town for cover, but depending on where that AA is, it could be that they have eyes on that hill. I basically trust the use of this hill as cover more than I do the town, if that makes sense.
Fair enough.
So, it'll go wrong anyway, so... But we'll see what happens. Pilots, do you have any concern about that? In fact?
Kind of slight one. I'm just concerned that the A might see us around that corner there.
Where, sorry?
Down the hill you want us to land on.
Well,
I'm just worried that they might spot us over that.
that's fine. I mean, don't. Okay, dear. There we go. Just don't worry about if you think you're exposed coming up this kind of side here. That's fine. Just try and get yourself where you're not exposed. I mean, the last thing we'll do is risk the aircraft. Oh, on that though, actually, aircraft. What I'd like to do is have one of you fly in with a Wildcat straight away. Maybe take the snipers with you, and go quite fast. Can't hit that area as quickly as possible. Well, we'll have the Merlin with the aircraft trailing behind. Once the Merlin's dropped us off at IKEA, that pilot crew can go and swap out for the Wildcat, the other Wildcat we've got. It's probably got multiple Wildcats. But initially, I'd like to have the main platoon in the Merlin so we can drop everyone off in one go instead of fanning around. And like I say, having the sniper team drop off quite quickly, the Wildcat going first, means we can scout the area as well. And if the scout team and the Wildcat go down, then oh well. Everyone else will be alright, so it's okay.
Yeah. Well, if it's the Merlin, then that hilltop is the no-go.
No, I know, but we're not going to land on the hilltop, are we? We're going to land on the shade of the hill on the other side.
You're the pilot, pick the thing. There you go.
Yeah, in that case, if it's the Merlin, then it's going to be down here or over here.
Okay.
It's just too big. Like if I'm landing up here, where you wanted me first, they will be able to see me. Well,
that's why we've changed it, so it's here now.
And that
so what's
slope is
from
very
coming
angled.
up here?
The Merlin's got wheels over land there. We're just going to skid down the side of this mountain.
I'm not saying that exact point. I'm just that general area. It's fine. Just whoever's flying the Merlin can use their pilot knowledge and fucking wave off if they feel like it's going to be unsafe. That's fine. But I don't want to just have a 3-kilometer slog across the map. But I don't see why that's going to be a problem. It's 200 meters between this point and that hill, so as far as I'm concerned, that should be enough cover. If the angle is correct and this marker is to be believed. So, yeah. Any more questions? And fucking stop putting markers on the fucking map, you idiots. What? It removes other markers when you put too many. Don't do it.
Don't worry about it. I got a screenshot, so it's saved. Don't worry about it.
No more questions? JTAC, you happy? Or anything else you want to comment?
Yeah.
Cool.
One of the IPs got deleted, by the way, Kiddo. One of the IPs got deleted.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Okay, cool. I'll fix it. It's good.
Fuck's sake! The TeamSpeak didn't work.
Oh my god, it looks like an airsoft gun.
Benny!
What?
TeamSpeak didn't work. Not working.
What do you mean?
Didn't work.
Did you definitely move the right files from the right place? Like, you didn't do it the wrong way around or something? Like,
You're not launching TeamSpeak and admin or some shit, are you?
He was
Those
doing that
acres
before
working,
when we
it's
first
just an old
started.
version.
I told
This
him
one's
not
going
to.
to be one of the hardest landings.
It's like the best bet might be just Google how to install a manually, because it'll be a lot easier than me like explaining it word for word.
If it's in the right place, I don't understand how you got it wrong.
No, I think I just did it wrong then. What's supposed to be in the TSO client plugins?
Yeah, it should be in the.
But what's supposed to be in there?
That should be the
app data
DLLs.
roaming,
It was
not program
Channel
files.
7 building.
It's supposed to be in that path that I pasted. It shouldn't be anywhere else. The plugins.
Right, I need to change. I need to change that.
And what should be in there?
And we are on our short range one, guys.
Benny, why do we have 9mm spotting
for
the small? What is
But
that?
why do I have small ammo?
Who was that?
I've got small ammo, but I've got an M72 launcher.
Well, probably because there's a small on your team.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't think I gave you ammo for it anyway, so that might just be something with the small. I don't know. I didn't give you any ammo for it, so I'm not sure why you have
Okay,
it.
do you want me to just leave? Drop it, man.
I mean, you can use it if you want.
Folks, those are the two files.
But I
that need to be
can't
there.
use it, that's the problem.
Oh, okay, yeah, just drop it.
I can't find my 64.
You can't find what?
It should be in the plugins folder.
Oh.
Yeah.
Short range check.
Check. Check.
You're on front two, let's get into the hangar.
Long range check.
We went to the hangar, Pity.
Who's got what for the small anyway?
War Machine, where did you leave the spotting rounds? You just dropped them.
Yeah, no, I can't use them.
Okay,
Arthur
good to know.
Bacon in the hangar.
Yeah, give me a sec.
Alright, what the fuck for goes on? Lucas? Yeah. Lucas 1 over here, my guy's over here. This direction, good. Right, check if you have any extra ammo for the LMG or the small.
Nope, nothing.
You don't have anything in a backpack? Or do you have even a backpack? Don't have a backpack, alright.
About you, Hybrid?
Nah, just all ammo for me.
Okay.
So that means I would be left with only one rocket, and that'd be it for me.
I have one extra. I'm gonna check if because I have extra ammo, 200 rounds for the LMG and one HEDP rocket for you.
That means I have 2 HEDPs in total, and that's it only then.
Might have two, depending on Fox, but he's going to fix some stuff.
'Cause the
Actually,
spot-
I'll
the
just check
spotting
on.
rounds, yeah, didn't work
I'll
either.
just send you the files. Slack.
Fox has
You
the
know-
third rocket for you.
Yeah, alright. But no, I was meant to get spotting rounds, but they don't even work for the small.
And a hybrid Fox has another 200 rounds for you.
The smell MG boxes in the mailing.
Oh, okay, good.
Good. How many do you have in total?
I have 1,000 on me total.
1,000, okay.
Yeah, so about 4 boxes. 4 extra, 5 actually, including the one that I have mounted.
Yeah, so yeah, 5 times 200, 1,000.
What radio channel are we going to be using? For
Uh,
this
one.
I'll just send you a link, mate. That should allow you to download it.
Short range one.
And then just put it in that location I've put on TeamSpeak.
Check.
Yeah, receiving you.
Have you sorted transport and
Did anybody have demolition blocks?
There's some in the mailing.
Nobody else
I'm
has.
curious, should we put
Yeah.
the ammo and blocks in
Fox is
the
just sorting his
Wildcat,
AK
because
out.
that's
You're
gonna
miss
be
that.
Yep.
that's gonna be supporting us mostly throughout the mission.
Yeah, you
Just
can
curious.
ask command about that.
Yeah.
I don't know what short range the command channel is.
Probably whatever is left over. How many do we have even?
We have 2 squads and 1 command.
Yeah, they're on channel 6
Black
short
Widow 2
range.
is ready to go.
Channel 6.
Copy that, load. Cheers.
I don't have med tools for some reason, so I can't give you fancy 99.
I don't like these M4s.
They look like bloody airsoft guns. That with that colour.
Why can't I have that one?
This one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one looks more realistic.
I don't have med tools.
This is
so
the
I can't
marksman's.
to give you grids and
Yeah,
weapons.
but still.
I don't like the scope though.
You might have an extra one with you, not sure.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get us with points because you don't actually have.
Some mission makers give you 2.
Nope.
Yeah.
Just the ACOG.
Did you not place markers on the map?
Yeah, so IPs will just be for direction.
So that he didn't steal the GPS there.
Guys, there's some small rounds in the Wildcat.
Oh?
Small rounds in the Wildcat.
Oh, that's interesting.
No.
What?
Get away from that!
The hill you want to go, like we need to land on. That's Greg's.
Fucking, he's a cat confirmed.
Fox, did you get your stuff fixed?
I think so. I'm just going to restart TeamSpeak. I'll be right back.
Okay. Just regroup on me when you're done.
I'm just putting down some reference markers for you, JTAC.
Okay.
Yeah, they definitely don't work. Just making sure.
Teams mount up in the Merlin when you're ready.
Okay, let's mount up.
And obviously, you fucking sniper cunts get in the Wildcat and go. Ready, go, go, go,
I think I'm
Shall we set
no,
group colours?
Fucking hell.
I don't
Nah.
know what's called that now.
It makes it easier to see everyone.
Just try disabling and re-enabling it in TeamSpeak.
Oh,
just do that.
prefer it this way.
Are we good to go in the helicopter, Merlin?
Not yet. I'm just waiting for folks to.
Oh yeah.
Which one's mine? I don't know where I'm at.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Squad. No, we went down.
Should probably set
You're
it
in a
to
squad, you get in
a
the
colour
Merlin.
or something.
Yeah, right.
Folks, right.
No, just what?
He's
Over
just
here.
gone over there.
But something else to try as well.
Give me a name.
Go into. I just need to find the actual okay. In
You have a name?
TeamSpeak.
Yes.
Go
No.
tools and then options.
If you've taken, just take your earpods out and leave your helmet on.
Then on the add-ons thing.
Hello?
There we go.
Yeah.
It just should
Receiving
say
you.
2 on the right hand side. There, 2
Yes.
Yeah,
Is that
what
better?
version does it
Oh,
say?
okay.
It says the
Thank you.
242954.
Kills are usually land marked
cool.
because, like, if we're flying, it bumps to the ground. So
Great, just for radio check. Hello. Yeah. Radio.
So click hit reload if it's there.
Fucking bitch.
Well,
Still doing the same.
Wow, he doesn't like you.
both. One.
Yeah, I
thousand.
know. I'm just get your wildcard, get ready.
Right, which wildcat we taking?
Go.
Ooh, body
There we
size.
go. Both towns have a one has a church, one has a
Go
water
into
tower,
your
so
TeamSpeak
I'm using
installation
those as well.
folder.
I have
They
to-
don't
The one that
work.
will be like C
Yes,
program
they do.
files.
No, they don't. I tried them. They're not
Yeah.
compatible.
Then in the plugins folder there,
they're
that
not,
folder,
buddy.
No, they're
plugins
not.
folder in
Looks like
there
that's
should be
all
okay.
we're
empty.
gonna need. All the information.
It's 9mm.
Right.
It's not compatible.
Just Kevin.
Yeah.
Remember, we cannot carbon bomb the cities.
Yeah, I know.
It's alright.
Yeah, but it doesn't. I can't put it in my small. It doesn't work.
It's for an attachment for the
Yeah.
small. There's a spotting rifle with the same trajectory as an actual small rocket.
Guys, can you go
Those
fuck
fit
off
in.
into the helicopters once you're done, please? Try and
It doesn't
sort
work
things out
though.
so we can
Anyway, I
go.
tried it.
Just crash guys if you're not anything important.
I can't even find that thing.
Which one do we choose?
Mobi program files x86.
I don't. I think we're going in a small one. I don't know.
Yeah, one of those. Let's get to the right one.
No, I'm not sure though. We'll see what he says.
Okay.
Go get in the wild. The pilots will be getting one of the wildcats. You two just need to get in the wildcat with them.
Okay. Okay.
They'll feed
I've got N TeamSpeak. 9.
End teams.
N TeamSpeak 3.
I'm gonna guess it's that, and I don't know. Just, if it's in there, if there's a plugins folder and it's got acre files in it, then that's the problem.
Okay,
Do you want me to hand the comms, or are you gonna do that?
If you want to handle comms,
Yeah, I can be useful. Wait. What's the ATOS 1?
Is there a plugins folder in there?
Oh wait, what is it? Lego what? How'd you say it? Lego?
You take us out straight away, yeah?
What?
I don't know.
Folks?
We haven't really got knowledge about taking you off straight away.
Well, I'll just use this
Okay.
for now. I'll switch over in a sec.
Keithan.
Yep.
If you tell, I'll get the game on, and then get the wildcat to take the scouts out straight away, and the Merlin stay here, and no, he's leaving collection now. Fuck him. Right, that's it. We're going. Don't give a shit anymore. Not enough time.
Can you say again your last? There was radio transmission.
Get the wildcat going straight away, and the Merlin
Okay.
to follow them.
How are we going to tell the squads apart?
Oh, what's Command's name?
Hey, Petty, say something.
Labels 0.
Hey, you get the normal face.
What? I'll just call him J-Tac.
Wait, look at me, Petty.
What?
Say something.
Something.
Here,
You've
Jay,
got a
can you
normal face.
say
Hey, it's
again?
got a normal face. Yes.
No.
Does that mean they removed? Does that? Oh my God! Did they remove the female player model?
You might want to let them know, man.
I fucking hope so.
Yeah, I don't know if everyone's in yet. Is all the squads in yet?
Two's in.
One is in.
Right.
That's it. That's a yes. Is 0 in?
I want to disconnect just to change right now.
Please don't do that.
Fallow, are we one or
J-Tac
two?
copies. Atos 2, are you CAS or transport right now? Over. Somebody else, stand up with me. Copy that, stand by for now. Cass helicopter, what's your call sign? Copy, you can move out with a sniper team, get them into a good position, over.
Someone decided to put their gun away.
Oh, they took the magpul. One
Now they
magpul's
can't pick
missing.
it out again.
They switched it up for a magpul. Let's get the magpul.
Fuck it, I'm thinking of 60 round mags and I want that.
I want that mag. Looks nice.
If this building can get going, but just make sure they don't take it too fast. I want the scouts to be there for a good few minutes before we get there.
Copy.
Yeah.
8S2, this is JTAC, you can get going slowly after the Wildcat. We want them to have a couple minutes to scout.
Roger that, JTAC, we're taking off. Heading south.
I sit next to you now.
Walker, can I get an extra demolition block from the shopper?
What?
Extra demolition block. Can I take it?
Smelly.
Yeah, we've got. I hope some of your guys carrying them, to be honest.
Yeah.
You just say smelly and go away.
What?
Get slapped at you.
Okay, so if anyone got some extra plates in their backpack, pick an extra demolition block.
Same for my team as well. If you're under 30 kilos and have a space, take a demolition block.
Hey Walker, did you remove Pitty's player model?
No. Has it gone?
Yeah!
That's the one.
That's a bit yeah. The amount of things happening.
You look so much better as a man wearing the Velocity Pitty.
That's what she said.
Okay, just to check, did anyone pick any extra demolition charges?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
I took one it back. It's not in the leg. Really.
I'm gonna do all the radios for it.
8S2, here JTAC. Fuck, I'm sorry, I'm 8S1. What's the situation? It's going well.
God, JTAC.
Go there. 8S2, we will close.
And if you look out on the left side of the plane, you will see some rocks and grass.
Beautiful.
Jerry, this is like up zero.
Also on range.
Jari, this is like us 0 over.
Guarantee he didn't respond. No way, no fucking calls like this.
Jari, this is like us 0, message over. Is that Michael though?
Guy with a gun.
Fucking told it.
Yes.
Is that
Go ahead.
Have you landed yet? Surveyed the area? Over.
about to land now. Over. Copy that. We're like 3 minutes behind you. Out.
Slow it down. Go wide south.
Jurassic Park.
Get him to go wide south or something, because they just landed.
Wait, Atos 2, make a turn around to the south, give some
Oh, don't open
time.
the fucking ramp, you bastards.
Atos 1 is empty, over.
I'm afraid of heights.
Atos 1, if you can, get slowly higher and higher and scan with your sensor pod, over. But don't get into any risk.
Look out your left window, you can see the beautiful coast of Malta. Oh, no way, oh no.
Walk up to me when we approach, see.
Yeah. Where was right? The car should be interesting.
Luckily the wind is not as bad as it was last time in this part. Oh my god!
What's it doing?
It's like what's it called? Hyperextending? Oh god.
Machari, this is Lycos 0, message over.
Over
Mike? What's the terrain and stuff down there? Say again? What's it looking like down there, over?
I've got value
Oh yeah, I can't see it myself.
Some infantry west so far. Copy that, do you think we're going to be okay to land at the IKEA, over? Yeah, we did just a minute ago. You're fine. Copy that, road route, out.
What are you doing?
Atos 2 here, I take you clear to land on Lanzi IKEA.
It's a bit bored.
Trying not to touch your toes.
Look wide.
Walker, we had a BTR 17 east of Louis. Woody, that ship is called.
What FPS have you got? What FPS have you got?
Still in the rest, etc.
Lycos 1 copies. Lycos 1 on me.
Walker? We had a BTR 70 east of Rudy, and some infantry and a ZU on the northwest in this Laval, or what's it called. Together with some infantry.
Charlie, this is 0, message over. For Missouri. Got anything interesting to report? We're now down on the ground and moving out towards the town. I was going to sit on the hill for a bit. Over.
Hold for a second here, just checking.
Infantry patrols, the MSR, to your west. No eyes north yet.
That's also another ZU with the BTR east.
Copy that. Do you have any eyes on any outposts or anything, buildings that have got manned by infantry, or is it just patrols? Over.
Yeah, keep moving.
No, only small arms patrols.
What was that, Walker?
Was that much hurry? We'll let you know. So I moved up.
Keep moving, basically.
Okay.
So if you cross over this open area and go towards the town to the north, just come to the next set of rocks. Over.
Keep your weapon down, Samurai. Save stamina.
2 copies.
Standing by.
So weird. Oh shit, we're 057? Yeah.
There's one contact to the north, quite far away. Next, just right side of the town.
Oh yeah, that
the rocks.
BTR.
No, it's a truck with.
No, infantry.
No, the BTR to the right of it as well. Ah, it's a ZSU. Right.
Yeah, it's a ZSU.
Yeah,
Plus multiple infantry contacts.
Yeah, right of it.
2, this is 0, message over.
This is 2, Senate.
2, I want you to keep pushing north. If you want to roughly aim for what I believe is Hill 367, break. The grid reference is 058066. I say again, 058066, break. If you push up to that hill, keep incredibly low because there is a ZSU and a BTR along the main road of the town in front of us. Over.
Also looks to be one guy with an IGLA. He just went out of range.
2 copies, moving there now.
Or at least some kind of launcher, but I have to guess it's IGLA.
Roger that. 1, I want you to basically keep pushing up on this left side and similarly try and find a position that overlooks the town without exposing yourself. Just keep pushing. We're right behind you, so I'll let you know if it's too far. Over.
That'd be pushing it with 762.
Did you copy that?
Yeah, I had a copy, sorry. I was trying to go with the PDRs because I didn't spot it before.
Command.
Go for command.
Were you talking about the BTR right of the town?
That's affirmative. It's on the main road heading out, and there's a ZSU just behind it in a car park. Over.
Yeah, copy.
I presume you have eyes on that position then. Over.
We do.
Roger that. If you just keep covering us from that position, then we'll just get as close as we can, and then we'll launch some kind of hilarious surprise attack. Over.
Sets of rangefinders. You've got one on your backpack as well.
8 is 1, this is JTAG.
Get moving out,
Get
so you
8
can't
is
believe.
2 to hold on
Okay.
HP nitros as well. I'm not
Like it's one on me, let's
really
move.
contact with them due to hills.
Are we swinging left or are we just going straight?
Just kind of going to the next set of rocks in front of us.
Okay. Okay.
Small, do you have spotting rifle rounds?
They don't work.
They don't work?
No, yeah, no, I was testing them earlier, they're not compatible with the small.
No, you need the spotting rifle attachment for the small.
Is it an attachment now? What?
Yeah, there's an attachment slot on the small that the
Sorry,
spotting
Walker, did you
rifle
want us to
fits.
just hit north straight or towards the hill as well?
Oh, is that the RHS one instead of the fucking T-47 one?
Yeah.
Benny. God damn it.
Yeah.
Walker, did you want us to actually move just more north or towards the hill?
Going,
Okay, yeah.
Going,
Just...
yeah, because check blue.
Yeah.
Stop a sec. Check your map.
Yeah.
Because the other group are going to go all the way over to here.
Yeah.
So we're about like here. So if you want to push up as far as here, that's fine. Just don't get spotted. Is the idea basically.
We're just outside of the red area. I stole a GPS.
Yeah, let's get as close as possible, basically, because we'll have them cover and you go in. We'll go behind you, medicing you when you die. I mean, get hit.
And you're probably already aware, but we're only 4 men strong after Fox left.
Oh.
Oh, he's connecting actually. Fucking hell.
Command, Mashuri.
Your command.
Be advised, infantry at the car park. I have stingers.
Copy that. Are they moving or are they just sitting around having a bum? Over.
They're moving around the car park.
Copy that. I want you to keep eyes on them, because them and the other are the air threat at the moment. They'll be priority when we start engaging. Over.
Hold here, guys.
Copy.
I'm gonna get up on those rocks and see if I can have a better look.
Go. So where's that one?
I'm estimating about 10 hostiles plus
Is
the
it
BTR and
actual
ZSU.
ZSU or is it a Ural with a gun
Yeah,
on
it's
it?
Yeah, Ural, yeah.
ZU then, not ZSU.
Yeah, apparently for the other guys, apparently there's a Stinger team.
Yeah, there is. I
as
see
well.
it. Straight north,
Yep,
left side
I
of
see
the
Stinger.
Ural with the ZSU.
There, this is 2, message over. Go over 0, over. We're in position, I have view on
Didn't
the
know you
town,
can
we
get
got
one of those at Walmart.
what looks like an enemy patrol, around 8 people, over. Is that the one along the main road in the car park, over? Negative, it's in the town.
Hey, Fox.
Copy that, are they risk to you or us at the moment, over?
Oh, hey, Fox.
They don't seem to have vision, but the town is pretty close,
Just
so
going much past you guys and settle myself
keeping
over
cover
here.
and there should be no risk, over. Copy that, understood, cheers dear, over.
Do you sort out your Baker then?
Walker, I guess if you want, we can try to sneak up more north to the rocks and get really close to the car park.
Yeah, I'm just considering if we go for these ones, or you got the left where you got the high, but I mean that's just so open. I think we'll get spotted there, so it might be worth going straight forward.
Yeah, that was thinking get straight forward and then figure out where you can have the best shooting position.
Yeah.
Send it.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
If you go, I think they're ready.
Right. 1 on me.
2, this is command message over. This is 2, send it. 2, just be advised, one on command are now moving across the open towards the town. We're going to get into the rocks just south of the town, so we'll be nice and close, ready for the engagement. Just cover us for now, over. 2 copies. Be advised, there's a mounted 50 cal east of the town, over. Can you get me a rough grid reference for that, over?
of our helis I can hear?
Keaton, is that our helicopter?
Let's hold here.
From the northeast.
Let's hold here.
The mountain machine gun on
that's one
is
of our helis.
almost exactly at 057.
That is not one of our helis.
Over.
That is an orca.
That's why we needed.
Break. All call signs. Be advised. That's an enemy helo to the north. Over.
Keep going. Get more cover. Go.
Let's go.
Move up quick.
There was also a truck in a village northwest of here.
Okay. That's it. Just keep pushing.
What's your guys?
Yeah, it's a Kasetka.
Fucking nerds.
I'm glad I was the only one who thought that.
I mean, come on, that's just a helicopter.
Command, this is 2. Yep, this is 1, over. The shop president fired us an orc, yeah.
Let's hold here and get the stamina break.
Sorry, it looked like it's an unarmed one, so...
Hyper, can you get the rocks just the left here and just take over them? Don't move any further, just a little bit spread out.
2 is command message, over. Send it. 2, from your current position, can you see any better position in front of you where you get eyes overlooking the town? Over. Yeah, we could move northwest to another stone thing.
I just
we're
stay here
gonna
for
get
now, guys.
way closer, but it's a good fire position. But I think we're quite fine here. We got a good overwatch already.